6 months ago, I walked away from Carnivore Quest. Here's why. Hey everybody, welcome back to Carnivore Quest. My husband Larry and I have been doing the carnivore diet, which seems forever. It's been almost 5 years, and we've documented our successes and our failures right here on YouTube. It's been a long time since I've been in front of the camera, and I thought, you know what? It's time. I never intended to stay away as long as I did or cut ties or anything like that. Just some things had happened in my life and I just needed to take a step back. Was it the best thing in the world? Well, in ways it's been very beneficial to me, but in other ways, not so much. And I think a lot of that has to do with the accountability, the whole reason Larry and I started this channel. For those of you who don't know, I was diagnosed with cancer 9 years ago. So I tried everything to keep that cancer into remission. I tried juicing and vegetarianism, veganism, whole food, Mediterranean, you name it. I did just about everything that you could possibly imagine food-wise. I tried everything and nothing seemed to keep me on track. Fast forward 9 years later, here we are today. Larry and I, we did amazing. We did terrible, but we've documented it all. And 6 months ago, I took a step back. Well, there are quite a few reasons why. I'm just going to highlight a few of them, the ones that were most important to me. And I'm going to share that with you because I know a lot of you have been asking where I've been, how I've been, and I've been missed. So now I'm just going to get into some of the reasons why, even though I've reported a little bit on Facebook or even Instagram, I've never really officially, with the exception of it being mentioned in a live stream, really never talked about it. So this is the first video as to why. 6 months ago, I did a video with Lily Kane because I had noticed my binge eating had returned like in full force. I was eating a lot of dairy. So Lily Kane, I went to her for help and she has a regimen, a really solid one, but for whatever reason, I can't explain why. I wish I had the answer for myself and have an answer to give to so many of you who are struggling, why I couldn't stick with it. Whatever the case, Lily was the last video that I had done, that I had gotten in front of the camera and actually sat down to make content. That was just before our granddaughter was born. Well, we had put some pictures on the internet after she was born while we were in the hospital. We were really excited and we just wanted to share it with the world. And then our daughter talked to us and said, you know what, Mom, I don't even have Charlotte on my Facebook page. I haven't said anything about it. We just don't feel comfortable putting her on social media. So I thought, okay, no problem. Of course, I'm going to do as she asks. You know, that's their child. After some time had passed, it really got me thinking about social media, you know, and how much it has taken over everybody's lives. So we're no longer enjoying the human side of life, the biological side of life. We've just engrossed our lives with this digital technology, which has been so dominating the last, 30 years. It's really made a head, especially the last 10 years. Taking a step back after I took a little time off, I was like, wow, this is actually kind of nice. I don't have to report every time I sneeze, which for a while there, and I know I don't have to, but that's the way it felt. Like I was living my life out in front of the camera, and that was never the intention of this channel. This channel is strictly about accountability. That's one thing that Larry and I set out to do, was to be accountable for our actions and maybe to help others out. That was it, because we just couldn't do it any other way, you know, and then we just learned from there. We experienced the success and we just kept going. And then we found that other people struggle like us. And as time goes on, we're finding more and more, there are a lot more people who are like us, not the one shot and done, and you might struggle a little bit. No, we struggle hardcore all the time. And this is a community for accountability, lifting one another up. And unfortunately, you know, another side to that is that you're going to get the negative Nancys. And if your name is Nancy, I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you. It's just hard to hear over and over. You could have 1,000 great comments and then you have a handful of negative, ugly, nasty comments. But yeah, aside from the time and the nasty comments about even drinking tap water, It's like, come on, or buying grocery store meat or something that's questionable. It's like, okay, fine, I get it. I'm not trying to steer anybody in any direction. I'm just trying to talk to all of y'all about what I've experienced. You're not me. So you need to do as you please. And I don't know, that got a little old. The constant feeling of having to defend myself. And it's like, I'm just documenting, that's all. Even some influencers have directly and even indirectly, called us the failures, the Dan and Roseanne of carnivore. I mean, that is a very unpleasant side of having a YouTube channel, is dealing with all of the hate, even from other influencers, when all we're trying to do is do our best, be our healthiest. I mean, we all have that same goal in mind, but yet there are others who still want to tear you down. That's not my favorite thing at all. It's one of the biggest reasons. YouTube and having a channel, it's time consuming enough as it is. And now some people are living rent free in my head with their words. And, to me, I just had to take a step back for a little while. I never intended to be gone as long as I was. But I'm back slowly but surely. I'm just dipping my big toe into the pond just to see if the water is warm. But I want to say thank you to all of those who have stuck by. You continue to root us on and lean on us for support. It is because of all of y'all why I'm still able to do this. And I haven't regained all of my weight. And even though I wasn't on YouTube or Instagram and rarely on Facebook, I would see a comment come in from one of our platforms, and it would either touch me or hurt me. I would hurt for you. And I don't know. It just always kept everything into it always brought things back into perspective that, you know what, you did start this, so let's finish it. And I'm happy to report to you any of my successes and failures. So thank you for standing by, both Larry and I. It means the world to me, and I'm so, so appreciative of this community. Thanks for stopping by and actually showing interest in what I have to say. So I hope this video finds everybody well and you're rocking it on your carnivore, keto, and just even low carb journey. Until the next video, and I promise you it won't be 6 months, but just remember, I thank you, I love you. No sugar, no carbs, and no cheating.